Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it has dedicated locations. Neat. That's neat. So it has to be in one of those 2 locations, I guess? That seems like the only ones. Well, this one's easier to build to, I guess. It will destroy some wood, but who cares? That thing looks freaking cool. Can I build 2 of those? Should I build 2 of those? That's the question. For now, I need a street. There we go. Are those the dedicated tree locations, by the way, that were showing up? Oh well. Let's get that outpost thing built. The Londoners gain more followers. It's just 1 this time, right? I feel like it was 37 earlier. I need to sign the penance law. I have 2 days left. Cool, that's less time than the amount of time it's going to take to be allowed to pick that. So there's that. Let's praise the Lord for preserving us. Can I do more? Yeah! More hope buttons. Press them hope buttons. Also, where's the Faithkeeper button? Fucking... oh yeah! Everyone's happy now. Nighttime procession will start at 3 at the generator. Cool. How you doing heat-wise? You're comfortable, damn. Oh, and your heater's even turned off. Is Faith keeping you warm? How? You're really warm. Right, I've got to remember that we're at -40, which is unusually good. Just wait, and it'll all get worse before long. Okay, we're heating up. I actually need some cookhouse people, but I don't really have spares. We'll have spares soon enough. But our raw food is actually gonna cap out. We're somewhat at risk. We need 10 workers, 40 wood, 20 steel. That's how you get the outpost depot going. I could probably let one of the hunters' huts empty out so that we can have these guys. Outpost team. I think I want to start with the coal mine. So every day we'll get 800 coal. There we go. Outpost team number 4. Is he just numbered as being after the other teams? This building can't support another expedition. So I must have to make another... I must have to make another building? So there's 2 spots for it. That seems like a valid approach they allow you to do. So for now, we'll be having more coal, which means I can research further down the coal cost stuff. A wall drill will increase my wood, which is starting to become more mandatory at this point. I'm so spread thin. How many of these do I have? Can I double click on this to see how many I have? Now we have 4. So we have 160... Based on the number of buildings we have, it's 160, and then based on the amount of, just local increases we have, it's 168 overall. It must be from the religious buildings. Coal's going into the negative, that's why we need the... That's why we need the outside locations at the moment. I have 2 coal piles that aren't manned. That's what those 2 are. That's just the piles of it that are sitting around. We'll see. So hope's higher now. It stopped flashing at me. That's always a nice sign. Kind of just waiting for circles to continue it now. I have 5 people sitting around. Shit, we'll go back in there. Right, because I needed 10 there. Sure. The wall drill has been researched. Neato. There it is. And the steam coal mine. Requires 2 steam cores. Can I afford to plop that down? 6 wood, 32 steel. The answer is yes. It only increases the steam core cost by 1, right? Because we've already used 1. Might just do the 1 for now. I might want to do this wall drill. 1 steam core, 20 wood. That also has dedicated locations. They really want you to spread out across this map. Except this direction. This one's totally empty of crap. I mean, that fits perfectly into the existing map, so it's probably the way to go. This should significantly increase my production of wood in a way that maybe grabbing the crap off the floor is less necessary. That's 160 per day. It's not shrined, but I can fix that. Shrines seem worth it when they give you that bonus. There's a lot going on lately. Alright, we need to pick the new research. I need 20 wood for the resource depot. What time is it right now? It's 10 a.m. Alright, it's the morning. Let's fast forward time a little bit. And I'll be ready to grab that in just a second. Because my issue is that all of our resources are scaling up right now, and I think we're gonna get in trouble if I don't get that, because everything keeps scaling up, like the demand for everything keeps scaling up, and I'm gonna have trouble finding the space to store all of it if I keep trying to make brand new ones for every single time, at least at the current rate of efficiency, which is kind of garbage. So y'all are all busy. Those are both on cooldowns. We're kind of just waiting for the moment. These guys don't work all the time because we keep filling up on food, but once this is researched, which we're already halfway done with, then that'll be done. Food for the hungry. Sir, our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute amongst the people in need. But perhaps you'd like it used another way. I'm doing fine on food right now, so totally, if you can give me rise, then yeah. If you can give me rise, if you can raise my hope, then absolutely just distribute amongst the people. I need to bribe them into liking me right now. Please like me, everybody. There we go. Because I'm full on rations. I don't give a fuck. My production has been way up there lately. Waiting on both of you. I'm just sort of checking back and forth between several things on the screen all the time because I'm terrified of letting one of them sit for too long, but I also don't want to sit here in real time all the time waiting for everything to happen. Alright, so now I need 10 workers for the wall drill. And probably shut down this hunter's hut for now. Get that wall drill going. Boom. It's cold though. We don't want it to be cold there. That's a problem. Livable. There we go. Research depot, upgrade, researched. So now... Yep. A lot more space and everything. So this one is probably going to go up to 900 now. Yeah, progress is made. Been waiting for that one for a while. Gathering posts, I'm done upgrading because I'm probably not building anymore. Steam wall drill, make the wall drill even more powerful. Makes it go up to 20. It also requires another core, which we don't really have. Not the best idea, I don't think, right now. I've wanted this food upgrade for a while. But also this one that makes people... it reduces how many people man the posts. I have a lot of posts right now, so if I make fewer people man them, then we can really ramp up how many of them are running right now. Because I can just take the people that are not necessarily in the other hunter post anymore and just jam it in the other one that I already built. But soon we'll have the Americans arriving, so we'll have more workers in general. So the more places I make more efficient, the more of the copies of those buildings I can make. And we can just keep scaling up. Big thing I've got to worry about is my... Big thing I've got to worry about is my coal. Got to keep this net positive, or we're going to die. And nobody likes dying. It's bad for you. It's very bad for you. Almost there. I want to get those temples going, though. I don't like the idea of this penance stuff. I like the idea of the more encouraging things like the temples. Let's read about this since it's coming up. To err is human, but those who stray must do public penance to discourage others from the path of evil. Only then can they be forgiven. So it raises hope and lowers discontent, but it can injure people. Discontent rises when it's brought into action, but then every time you use it, it can lower it. I don't like the idea, but we do need to punish actual thieves, and we don't have a prison, so that's, I guess, our solution since we don't have a prison to put them in. Or really any other ways of dealing with people that are not behaving well. Only 5 days till the Londoner stuff is over. How weird is that to think about? Waiting. An outpost can be set up here delivering an estimated 800 coal. Right, they had to go there. Okay, build outpost. Alright, so now it's built. Sends shipment of 800 coal to our city every 1 day. So you had to manually tell them to start it, even though I sent them there for that purpose? Is the idea that I could have had them exploring around until then or something? That's weird. Huh. Oops. Tried to hit escape to leave that menu. Doesn't work that way. Come on, book. Make the sound. There we go. Alright. And stop having this hanging over my head for now. You promised to sign the public penance law and you did. Hope rises. I just need people to like me more, please. I will confess my sins to the Almighty, not a bunch of thugs. Sinners have to repent or die. Only the truly faithful are safe. Wow, it just dropped to nothing. Oh. The nighttime procession started and just got rid of the discontent that was generated from setting the law. Huh. Ah. Oh, all the Americans are here. And a lot of other stuff. Holy crap. I brought so much stuff. Let's pause time. What's going on here? Yeah, it's closed this time of day, but why does it have a special... Oh, because we're maxed out on wood storage. I'm like, what are you warning me about right now? I'm like, I just built that thing. Why is it already broken? Let's maximize our hunters right now, because a bunch of people just came into town. That's not the best call, is it? No. I'm just like, I need more storage, so I should go for that, but that's a heated area. I should be more thinking about that. Waiting? Oh, right, I have to tell them to go somewhere new. You're already going out there, so let's have you guys head back out here. Ruined where? Let's start with the ice corridor. We're near capacity of... Right, we're at capacity of these things because we just got a huge shipment of it come in. I guess there's already houses for all the people that just moved in, because... How is it always 42 and 20? That weirds me out, how often that says that. I think everyone already has a place to live in because... Yep. Inhabitants? Can I sort by that? Okay, there's still 2 empty bunkhouses with the Americans moved in. That's because I already expanded. So I don't need to build more of those right now. But I do need resource depots. But just not necessarily in the hot spots, because I don't think that's the point of them. That'll get us going a bit more. So that's them built. I have 15 people that aren't working yet. You're like horribly cold, right? You're just not even in a safe place. Does anyone even go to the fighting arena? Now would be the time, right? No, it closed half an hour ago. I can't tell if that place is even a place that people go to anymore. It's hard to tell. Damn, your heater's turned on and you're cold. Do people work here actively? I guess those people are committed. I'm just confused about the nature of how they work. Like, it says they're going to pray, but aren't they currently across the map 10 hours away getting stuff? Like, aren't these the 10 people? So how are there 10 workers that are going to pray and stuff like that? I don't really get how the allocation of individuals works in some of these cases. There's the public penance. This facility's been shut down. You just mean it's shut down because no one's working there right now? Getting some of that, analysis paralysis, I suppose. Just trying to process everything. I already built the wood thing. The heater's on and it's that cold. That's not good. Especially not good because it's going to get even colder. Do I just build another heater and then build more houses in that direction? I don't want to lose my wood. But this is going to get expensive. If I do that, I can basically build houses on both sides of it. Oops. No, what am I doing? Faith. Shrine. Ooh, we don't have a local shrine for that building. Okay, their locations are kind of getting disparate. Is my coal looking great now? I thought it might be looking great with that new source being added to the pile of things on top of the new generators. My next research is gonna have to be... increased temperature stuff. That's the stuff that always makes me jumpy, but... like, we gotta get busy on that shit. Increasing its range, probably, but also its power. Both. Whenever I can, as fast as possible. More coal would help. Which is why I should build one of these, now that I've got all my resources in here. Maybe even 2 of them. Maximize... upgrade in progress. And I've got steam coal mine set up. These are both already steam steelworks. Steam coal mine being upgraded. Coal mine being upgraded. Whereas we can't make a steam wall drill yet, and it probably will be a little while before we can. I think it's waiting time again. We have 15 people now working. Make another hunter's post, I guess? Or another outpost depot, I suppose. Yeah. I can send 10 of them out. It doesn't have a heater option, so I assume the temperature doesn't matter. But I still can't tell for sure with some of this stuff. That takes it to the corner. Alright, that'll give some of them stuff to do, for sure. $5 a.m. and I haven't even fallen apart yet. Oh, you guys need streets. Now those guys have streets, or they will. They haven't been built yet anyway, I think, so I'm not really wasting a ton of time there. There's a lot that has to be built still. How are we doing on church stuff? We could do a public penance. It's a good thing I made that, I do anything I can do to help with hope and whatnot. We gotta keep it going. It's a good thing I made, nice infirmaries and stuff in case people get, injured. Yeah. Dear Lord, may this day be no worse than yesterday. Let's praise the Lord for preserving us. And we're halfway up on hope. We're doing great. Still got 5 days left before these assholes try to take all my people. Unfortunately, I'm just evening it out. I'm not actually improving things so that they stop. Let's see, you can be food rations. What is my overall storage right now? Is it even one of the tabs? I don't think it is. I guess food storage here, 1200, 4000. But like wood doesn't come up, does it? I thought I... Wait, have I lost track of it? Oh, it disappeared. The tab's gone. The tab disappeared. I was like, there was a tab about steel and wood. I remember it. So our steel and wood are both at 300. So I think those are the ones that need to be increased now. Wood. Steel. Now everything is dedicated except for raw food, I guess. I think we just got our first shipment of coal from that outpost. Neat. Nope, they've reached the frozen grove. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. How do they carry all this shit? It's impressive. And we discovered nothing new in this direction. Oh boy. These people might get retired soon and then reintegrated into the workforce, I guess. Well, they just have some wood. I don't care that much about that necessarily. They're going to the ice corridor. Four days. God damn, they're far away. They'll be back to our place in only a day. They might as well just head back, because there's nothing else here. If only I'd gone there sooner. I believe we fully explored this whole side of the map, which means that that side might be all that's left, and then you just stop exploring. You just hit the limit of where your humans can feasibly reach on foot. And then I don't know, dismantle that building. Let's create our team, as planned. I figure food's the way to go. Wood has its uses, but food can completely screw us. Even though wood is the actual thing that limits me more often. Although even that's been working out. I'm gonna go with food. They'll be there in 13 hours, ready to set up an outpost at a fishing village. They're gonna have a swell time fishing. Congratulations, everybody. You're gonna have a great time. Congrats. You always wanted to fish every day forever, right? That's what you wanted to do. Hunting tactics. Oh my god. I've got so many spare people now because the hunting stuff just pulled back entirely. Alright. Flying hunters is just exciting. I want it. I really do. Upgraded food. I'll just have to settle for more efficient buildings for now. I think heating's kind of an emergency right now. Go for the range upgrade. They're all maxed out right now, right? What kind of facility do I want to add right now? We can't get more steel, period. That's just capped, which is rough. No one's underutilized right now. These can't support another thing. Can I get them to do that later? Faster outpost teams, boosted scout sleds. Additional scouts, you can upgrade the scout slots again. You can't make the outpost teams more numerous though. I think it's just you just have the two. You just make them more efficient. Could just dedicate them all to food. Or make a second one of these. I didn't think that having too many people would become a thing I have to think about, but it's actually been happening more and more. And I'm like slightly taken aback on what to even do with it. I think just more hunters' huts. Especially since they're all workers. They were all hunters until a moment ago. No! I was trying to unclick that. I was trying to drag it away, because I missed slightly. Just a lot of hunters' huts are all being thrown on the ground over there. And we're definitely at long last gonna have to make another cookhouse. This one's somewhat applicable, but it's warm down there, isn't it? Yeah, let's make a cookhouse down here in the warmer area, because that's where the that's where my shitty hospital used to be. That should work out. We'll get rid of this one, and then I'll man all of these with people once they're built. Watching the timers go again. And you get a bunch of people. That's the workshop. I misclicked. I was like, why does the cookhouse need engineers? That wasn't true before. And heat that shit up. Now it's livable. Congratulations, guys. You're going to be dealing with all the meat that these people bring in, which, surprisingly, increasing the number of hunters you have dramatically doesn't have diminishing returns on the local game. Weird. I miscalculated how many I would need. I was thinking, oh wow, 5 less. That means there are only 10 people, right? But the hunter's hut is like one of the only facilities that mans 15 people. So I miscalculated that one pretty severely. That's fine. I'll find more workers to put there over time. No reason to dismantle them or anything. Who's my one dude? I have one unemployed worker. Why? Where is he? Wait. I have no workers that I can use, but I have one unemployed worker. Where is he? How do I find him? Where is this mystery worker that I can't actually assign work to? Right, that one needs a road. I'll build the road even though that place isn't going to be manageable. It is kind of cool seeing the weird series of roads. It looks like one of those puzzles you play in The Room. Basically. Can I make people happier yet? No, the tactics work for the moment. Just gonna have to wait. I already have the... How's the public house doing? I mean, it's manned. I can't even build more than one of those, can I? There can only be one in the city. That's weird, right? I think the idea is just to not be able to spam... It's just to stop you from spamming things that make you have more hope, I guess. I want those upgraded houses. Child shelters. Okay, when you highlight an individual house, you can see the other ones of its type. That's useful. There's one child not in a shelter. Guess I go back to waiting. Basically waiting for circles to fill. Oh, it's gonna get cold soon. But there we go. We researched faster generators. No, we didn't. We researched larger generator zone. Now its range setting is set to 3. But we should just see stuff get better. I hope this works out. How's the coal doing now? Still a positive. We're gonna hop right into researching the power-up now. And I don't think that's gonna make it in time before this goes down. I'm gonna try really hard to keep an eye on that this time, even though I always fuck up and don't do that. Oh no, we're out of raw food. Doesn't matter. 1,000 food rations. We're fine. Nothing's close to filling up. The moment that's about to happen, I'm gonna increase everything. I'm gonna overdrive the thing. That one guy that didn't have a job found a job, I guess. It hurts, doesn't it? I know it hurts, and so it should. Look how they writhe as the evil leaves them. They who stray from the righteous path bring pain on themselves. Stop fighting. This pain will cleanse you. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I regret that. It's the people, though. They wanted it, and that's the darkness of it. Is that they're the ones that wanted it. I would have preferred not to. Hope. Look at that hope. Ah, the Londoners are going down. But only 4 days left. Can I dismantle all of them in 4 days? I don't know. House of Prayer is almost ready for the next thing to be ready. I'll keep an eye on that. Here comes the heat change. Oh. They made it. Build the outpost. Expats achievement unlocked. I assume that's just for maxing out that. I seem to get... so I've got an achievement based on the outpost depot, and then I got an achievement based on the workers, the workshops that research. It'll be a little while before that one. House of Prayer is the next one that's going to be ready. Alright, moving forward again. Watching them circles carefully. Gotta be ready for them when they're ready. Oh. People abandoned the London. Yeah, first Londoners convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them that there's hope for us yet. I'm glad to hear that. Like a boss. Back to going really fast. Oh. Click, click. Ah, more hope. I'm getting so much hope everywhere. I'm gonna rub my hope on everything. That's, don't read too much into that. Next thing up is gonna be the Book of Laws. Oh, be quiet. The shitty has happened. So begins the shit. Oh boy, but we're keeping them livable for now. Let's see, is the overdrive fully engaged at this point? I believe so. Alright. You need a heater, because you're our food source. Okay, that's a problem. It's time to give these guys a steam hub. Really should have done that sooner. We need to go all in on that. What's this one? The House of Healing is too cold. They don't have a steam hub. They're just on the edge of the zone, aren't they? Shit. Do they even have patience there? They don't. We don't even have patience for them to have right now. I'm gonna halt operation of the House of Healing. Take its workers out. I'll find something else for them to do. They don't have patience right now to man them, so let's send them here. And they can go back to working at the hut, getting us more food. I think that's reasonable. How's other temperatures looking? Livable. Sawmill's chilly. It's not so bad considering how cold the world is right now. I can deal with some chilly. The big thing is I need that to get built so that the, I need that built.
Log time. Get moving.
Law time. Oh no. Is that the indication? Was that always that way, or was that the family? Was it? It used to be represented by people with candles. I wonder if the further you go in, the more the symbol changes to like negative implications. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is that? Protector of the Truth. The captain will assume the title of Protector of the Truth. He will be the only one who can tell what is right and what is wrong, and so guide our faith. Greatly reduces discontent. I don't like that one. Temple. Temple's great. You build a temple, you can help with hope. Yeah, I want a temple. We will build a magnificent testament to the devotion of our people. It will kindle hope in the hearts of the faithful and sway the doubtful. Yeah, I think this is a dead end. I think we're done with that whole branch. I don't want to look at that anymore. We've gone exactly as far as I'm willing to go, I think. But the temple is just, yeah, happy place that's hopeful. I also want field kitchens, but shit's getting in my way, you know? Signed, temple. Let's build that shit. Let's build that shit. It's not even that expensive. The symbol of our devotion and our central place of worship. It brings peace to the faithful and inspires hope throughout the city. It may cause some doubters to mend their ways. 40 wood, 30 steel. We're A-okay on those parts. We just jam it in here with all the people. Boom. That fit there. They can also do the sermon and the evening prayer, and also a ceremonial service. I think that becomes my central location. I can run all that stuff from, basically. Tendency is down, down. A group will abandon their cause. Over the course of the next 4 days, I might watch their entire organization dismantle itself. Although I have to worry about how cold it is now that, I might start losing people to the temperature and discontent. But if I research better houses, people will be healthier. How are things going up here now? Ah, they're both, yeah, they're comfortable. This place is working again. I'm back to getting that stuff. How's our coal though? Still good. Still good. Storage is near capacity. Oh, my coal is maxing out. We don't want that. We do not want coal to max out. I want to be making way too much of it at all times.